Gangsters, what's up, guys? Gangsters, what's up, guys?
My bad. Here we go. Oh, still not even ready. Move this camera. Bang. And we're good to go. What's going on? Party people, how's everybody doing? Oh, man. All right. That's what being left on red feels like. Pretty much. Alright, so we got 5K to get 3 players. I'm going to go for Stromile. Alright, 1100. What's going on, Jamari, Mr. Reimer, Vertical, Omer, Zay, and some other guy. Let me turn this shit down a little bit. Jesus. Calm down there. Alright. We good. Alright, so Stro for 1100. Who else? What's the cheapest diamond? What? Oh, I went minimum buyout. I'm an idiot. James, what's going on, man? We get a diamond for 2,000 or 1950? No. Okay, so these prices have gone up a little bit. Not much though. All right, so we could just say 2250, or sorry, 2200 for Vernon. Or do I want Vlade? 1850 for Vernon. 1850. Okay, so we have 2050 for our last player. So let's take a gamble here. All right, we're only gonna try that one time. Any dirt cheap? Nope. For 2050, I'm gonna take Velade unless I can find another new card that is cheap. Yeah, James, how you doing? How's everyone's weekend going? I found out that there's a Hall of Fame badge in limited, and I did not know that this weekend. So we got 2050. Oh, yeah, we're gonna throw in Markel Fultz. Who else came out? Ooh, Marvin. Marvin might be a good call. Let's see how much he is. Because I know we already have Stro, but we can run Marvin at the... Yeah, we can run him at the 5. So we're going to add Marvin for how much is he? 1,400 or something? 13? 1,250. Alright, so we are at 1,100 plus 1,850 plus 1,250. So we got 800 MT left over. And our starting point is 2,347,214. Actually, we'll go minus 800 for that. So 2374214 minus 800. So starting MT. There we go. Somebody help me, please. My account got hacked. If your account got hacked, then you might be shit out of luck. I don't know why that is doing that, but... well, whatever. It's cut off in a weird block, but you can still see it. Right? I don't know why that's not working very well. Why doesn't Play with Friends work on MyTEAM? It does, it's just sometimes you have to try it more than once. Who's better, LaMelo PD or Shea? I mean, I haven't used Shea, no one has, so we won't know exactly how good it is until it comes out. There we go. That's what we wanted. Okay. What's good? What's going on, Voltage? I sold all my cards, even my opals for 500 NT. Yep. I'm not gonna lie, that kind of sounds like you gave your information to someone and they screwed you over. Did it get hacked, or did you give your information to somebody? How's your day been? My day has been very good, Elhawk. How's yours been, man? Stromile, Marvin Bagley, and Vernon Maxwell. Alright, start time is 2:31. So we have 1 hour to get as much MT as possible. Good, thanks for asking. No problem, man. But Omer, to kind of answer your question, I would say I mean, again, I can't compare them because LaMelo's not out, but if I had to guess, I would say that I would prefer using the SGA more. But I can't base that on gameplay. This guy is exclusively off-balling. She would go out to the 3 there, but that's fine. Utku, have a nice stream. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a good weekend, Utku. Come on, Tim. Happy Sunday. What's going on, Seminole? That goes in because of course it does. Oh, that's a terrible shot. It's alright, we got Bagley. There we go. That's the kind of bullshit we need to go in. Give me that. Throw. There we go. How's your weekend? It was honestly pretty good. I don't think of what I really got up to yesterday. Not much. Yesterday was a pretty lazy day. Kind of took it easy because I strained my calf on Thursday. Right at the end of my game. Pretty decent game though. I'm gonna cut a little highlight thing from it, just because. And then yeah, today I am reffing and playing again. So I'm hoping that my ankle, or not my ankle, I'm hoping that my calf feels good. But yeah, Friday streamed for a bit and then was lazy. Saturday did absolutely nothing. And here we are. How about you though, man? Big busy weekend. Family events, doing stuff. Any pickup hoops? Been playing in your men's league, anything like that? Another dunk. Stro. Get in there. All right. Hopefully one more possession and we're good. We got 2 glass cleaner takeovers. What's Vernon's takeover? It should, well, I guess. Okay, shot creator. That's fine. Yu-Gi-Oh, watch him. That's it. Perfect. I always want to quit out before, but then I do like to see how much MC we're getting. Okay, 357. Realize the PS3 is backwards compatible, so you can play 3 PlayStation's worth of games on there, but PS5 isn't, even though the tech is supposedly better. It is better, but it's a different formatting. The way that the sequences in the game would be read. It is better because it reads everything faster and it transmits data a lot faster. So I mean, if you think the PS3 is better than the PS5, I would say continue to play the PS3. But down to deposit for a gym rental every Monday night for the next 6 months with a group of about 15 guys, which, as you know, is one of the main ingredients for devastating injuries. 100%. That sounds like a terribly good idea. And I look forward to hearing the results of how all of that turns out. Hey, what's going on, JGR? Yeah, man. As long as everybody plays or sorry, as long as everybody pays their portion of it on time. That's always been the hardest part for me with renting time, is chasing people down to pay their share, you know? Vernon, thank you. Oh! I literally just passed that, and he bumped it and it went in. I don't know if I've seen that before. That was pretty awesome. Guys using Darko. Thank you. Remember NCAA video games? Yeah, I remember. PlayStation's worth not saying PS5 is all terrible though. The graphics are way better and there's more features. Just remembered some NCAA video games. Yeah. But I would rather play on the far better console. Like, I'm all for playing retro games too, but not over the new stuff. Like I'm not plugging in my PS3 for any reason. Smart by 2K saving the 75th set for Season 5 so they can lock in for Dark Matters. Yeah, I mean, we have no idea what the lock-ins are going to be yet, because those are community votes. So, hopefully the options are something that people are going to like. Stromile Swift is a god. Got all 15 people to pay, but in my experience what happens is half the people stop coming at some point, so you can't get an actual full-court run in after a month or so. As long as it's paid for and you have gym time, at least you're getting shots up, and honestly, some days I'd take 3s over 5s. People that want to play half-court, people that want to play full-court 4s can go fuck themselves. But even half-court 4s, it's just half-court 4s gets lazy. 3s is at least competitive. Compatibility? I mean, yeah, but if they worried about that, then the hard drive space would be a lot smaller, because it would have to be able to format or work on the formatting for previous games that, I mean, chances are you're not playing anyway, so. They have a lot of ports that feature old games that you can make work on the new console, but like, I get what you're saying. I just, there's more to it than just, oh, they just didn't make it backwards compatible. It's like, no, there's a lot of programming and design stuff that has to go into that to make it feasible. And the amount that you would miss out by making that work, you know, like I said, you'd have smaller hard drive space, you'd have to sacrifice on some of the components, or they'd have to charge more. So, what are you doing, buddy? Come on now. Yo, what's going on, Luna? Vernon Maxwell is sick. Xbox made it a priority and spent a bunch of money on it. Dubious as to whether people really care about it. I mean, yeah, if you want backwards compatibility, grab an Xbox. But if you want a good console, don't grab an Xbox. You, James. Console war is so dumb. I agree. I agree. I don't care what, like, I like some of the PlayStation exclusive stuff, like the Square Enix games and stuff like that, which is pretty much the only reason that I go PlayStation, but also because a lot of my friends are on PlayStation. But I really, it's not like I'd be complaining about having an Xbox. There we go. We got 750 from that. That's a good one. Having said that, Xbox is unquestionably better. Fucking Bill Gates simp over here. Oh, God. I have PlayStation all the way. It's amazing. I think PSVR might be an edge. I just can't do the virtual reality shit because it absolutely messes with my eyes very badly. I have very photosensitive eyes to bright lights, which is why I wear these. I don't have any vision problems. I just like driving at night even is annoying. Like headlights coming on, just bright lights really fuck me up. Rick Barry, Elton Baylor, Mellow Dave, The Busher, Walt Frazier, Kevin, KG, Elvin Hayes, Jerry Lucas, Pistol Pete, Earl Monroe, Hakeem, Robert Parrish, The Glove, Bob Pettit, Dolph Shays. Yep. I have a list of all of them. Bill Sharman, I think he said Hakeem. The only 80s guy, like the 80s and 90s, I think, are basically done. There's just one player from each. You. Oh, damn it, Vernon. I needed that. Holy shit. I was gonna say, that better not work for him. Oh, I got a green with this, man. Personally love PlayStation VR, PS5, it's a great video player, and there's so many other features. Oh, please. Shouldn't have been reading that. Friends of mine play My Career in VR. Oh, really? I don't know if I could ever enjoy that. I don't know, though. Yo, what's going on, Austin? But yeah, if you guys are planning on locking in any of the 75th anniversary sets, which ones are you guys thinking about doing? Silly. Said he got sick one time from the motion. I mean, that doesn't sound particularly enjoyable. There we go. Locked in for DK Metcalf. Got D-Book and Baron Davis. Nice, nice, nice. I'm going to have 2,500 tokens for the start of next season, so... People are saying Opal Ben Simmons is going to be good. I mean, yeah. He's going to be a 6'10 point guard with amazing defense. Even if he can't shoot threes, he'll still be a problem. Getting 60s for sure. I wonder who the lock-in would be for the 60s, because it would have to be... I would think they'd make the lock-in player somebody who... somebody who doesn't have a 75th card, so someone who's not in the top 75. Because it would be kind of weird, like, locking in a player to have a better version of that player. I don't know, that's just how I see it. Sour Patch Kid, the best candy? It's up there for sure. What's going on, Jaideep? How you doing today, man? Best candy. Sour Patch Kids? What are the contenders? Doing good? That's good, man. Adrian Dantley and Trey Lyles. All right. My third day out of prison after serving a 5-year sentence, and the world is so different now. Yep. Fair enough. What'd you go to prison for, Charlotte? I'm gonna let this guy shoot. Mike and Ike's are very underrated. True. Fruit. I like my connects. I'm a big fan of sour candy. Won 61-9 this morning against some kid who was using a horrible team because he ran out of contracts. Interesting. Knew about COVID inside, but seeing the effects on the world is strange. Yep. I was a cellmate. And that man was Keanu Reeves. Poor guy. It's from the past and I've changed, so I'll say, but I glassed some girl in the face back in 2016. Huh. Well, good to hear you changed. 5 years, damn. The victim was called Rosie. This is the weirdest interaction I've ever seen. That's about all I got for that. Oh. A friend is begging me to play 2K VR, but who wants to play rookie Dom in VR? That sounds awful. Oh, I hope. Oh man, all of these suck. Like I don't want any of these. Like the exchange would be useless for the challenge. Two gold consumable packs. Tony All Opal PG Levine coming soon. He's playing point guard in the All-Star game. That'd be pretty cool. I want 2K to release an Opal Ben Simmons and make him the worst card in the game. It's important to be honest about your past and how much you've changed. Sure. Nothing wrong with that. The one diamond consumable, I don't think that's very valuable. Spending second day out watching SB Live is definitely interesting. Well, you know what it is, man. This channel is all about prison reform. So I get that. Big fatty burger, alright. I played NCAA basketball 08, and I put Kanye West basketball team in there for a meme. I should probably pay attention. Fair enough, though. Abolish private prisons. Yeah. It's kind of weird that prison is like a lucrative industry. I want a Jared Allen card so bad, even though he's not going to be very good. He might be good. His Amethyst Hero card last year was awesome. Oh my god. Orm Gorm! What's going on, Gavin? Fuck me. This guy's off-ball is doing the trick. Oh god, I can't wait for the day they nerf off-ball in this game. That's a 2, awesome. Made the Chicago Dawn days in the NCAA, we played Kentucky. Fair enough. So he's going to off-ball the entire time and then sit here spamming dribble moves for the entire clock on offense. Great move. Thank you, Stroma. Ah. Just need these games to end. that. He has Jason Richardson's release and fundamental down the line. We get an Opal Jared Allen. He's not going to be bad. Yep. Those styles don't mean anything to me, really, but sure. Oh my god, Vernon Maxwell sent that shit into another dimension. That's pretty cool. If they nerf off-ball, it will get reverted within 3 days because of how much Twitter will explode. Yeah, people are going to complain no matter what. I really wish they would make it so that people weren't as rewarded for not playing the game. I think it would vastly improve the game. I gotta green that. Oh my god. Take longer. Space domination lasts forever. Yo, what's going on, Bobovin? Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Trade deadline predictions, man. I think... Thank you so much. Can we get some W's, some Shakas, whatever we got. Throw them up in the chat for Bobovin. As far as trade deadline stuff goes, I think that we're gonna get... I think we're going to see Ibaka get either traded or waived from the Clippers. I think Philly has to move Ben Simmons at some point. I'm just not guarding this zigzag. I mean, dunk it if you really want to. I don't give a shit. Played domination, fell asleep. It is a little bit monotonous. I'll definitely give you that. Yep. Hit the little mover with Vernon. Go Mad Max. Especially with Shot Creator takeover. I'm not worrying about your off-ball, bro. Sorry, about your zigzagging. Fuck out of here. Vernon Maxwell has like 4 blocks, I think. This card is insane. For 1850 MT. Just, yeah, make a shot. I don't care. I want this game to be over more than I want to win it, honestly. I think they trade Ben for Beal? But why would Washington make that trade? Like, I just don't see how it benefits Washington. The NBA add a European team or conference, or say expand to Mexico or Canada or Seattle. I think Seattle needs a team. I think there should be a second team in Canada because I do think that they have the fan base for it. Mexico, I think, would be interesting. I don't know exactly how all the stuff at the border works with the states in Mexico. Of course, bro, love the 60-minute challenge. Thank you, man. I think it's just a fun change of pace, and it's also just like a cool way to be like, hey, if you started the game today, this could be your team. Really? Really, Bagwell? Okay, Bagwell. Bagwell is what I just called him. I have Maxwell and Bagley. There we go. Mexico would be interesting. If I've said this a bunch of times, if Seattle ends up with a team and the Seattle Sonics exist again, they are immediately my favorite team, and I will cheer for them to the death. Yeah, Vernon Maxwell, 4 blocks. What an animal. Marvin Bagwell. Exactly. Washington ain't winning with Beal, so I think they just move on it. Doesn't have to be Ben, but I'm saying it may be time for them to part ways. Yeah, I think they want to get more than Ben Simmons back, though. And I think they probably could get more than Simmons for Bradley Beal at this stage. Like, don't get me wrong, I think Ben Simmons is a great player. Like, he's one of the best defensive players in the NBA. He's a great passer. He's just got the yips. Like, he's just scared to play. It's weird. European NBA team, though, how would that look? European team won't happen for the NBA. It's too much travel. They'd have to be based in the United States. Like, and it wouldn't be, like, European teams. It would just be an NBA team that lives in Europe. Like, it wouldn't... the logistics of it don't make any sense. So I can't see it happening. Like, it'd be interesting to have more NBA teams play against top European teams, but there are so many professional European teams. Like EuroLeague or whatever is really good, but it's still a more diluted player pool than the NBA. If you took the best 12 to 15 players in Europe and made a team, it would be a competitive NBA team. But unfortunately, that's just not how it would work. NFL had a European league and teams had to travel from Sacramento to Germany back to back. Yeah, that wouldn't make sense. And, like, I think it would be cool to see more, European stuff, but the league does need expansion. There's too many good players. Like, there's enough talent now that they could have 2 more teams and be fine. Problem is, they'd have to go 2 teams and make sure that the conferences are still balanced. So it would have to be like, 1 West, 1 East. So if you go Seattle, you can't really go like Vancouver. And out east in Canada, there's not really the market. Like, you're not getting a team in Newfoundland or Nova Scotia. It would have to be like Vancouver. It would have to be somewhere in BC, or maybe no. Manitoba's close to Minnesota, but like it just wouldn't work. So you'd have to go either Seattle or Vancouver, and then somewhere in the east, like what's another eastern city that could use an NBA team? Wishful deadline move is Ben to Sacramento, Beal to Philly, and a package around Halliburton to the Wizards. Seattle and Pittsburgh. I think Pittsburgh would vampire too much of Philadelphia, and the owners would vote against it. Pittsburgh's not a bad city for it, but I don't know. I mean, I guess like the NHL, they have Philly and Pittsburgh, but I don't know. Hockey has a different like demographic. Jersey needs a team. Jersey doesn't really need a team. There's a reason they moved. Like, New Jersey Nets never had good, not contested at all. Cool. Jersey never had great like attendance and stuff like that. NFL has them too. Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of overlapping in the NHL though. Like, there's there's Philly, Pennsylvania, there's Cleveland. Wait, Cleveland has a team, right? I know there's Columbus, but doesn't Cleveland also have a team? What's up, SP? Who are you going with for beyond level 40? I am going to go for whichever triple threat card I don't get. So if I get Gus Williams, I'm just going to get Dan Issel. If I get Dan Issel, I'm not going to play triple threat offline, and I'm just going to pick up Gus Williams that way. Dude, Vernon Maxwell is swatting shots. Cavaliers? The Cavaliers are not in the NHL. Unfortunately. Although before this year, you could argue they'd have just as good of a chance. Browns, yes. But that's a football team. Trying to think of who Columbus is. Elon Musk wants to have a rocket plane to get you from New York to London in 30 minutes in 20 years sometime, so maybe a Euro team might be possible when that happens. Yeah, that's pretty... I mean, they're going to work on the Neuralink and everything like that first, and then there's the Hyperloop. There's a lot of stuff that may or may not happen. Here's about the NHL. Pittsburgh would 100% work. I feel like you're saying that because you live in Pennsylvania, though. Columbus Blue Jackets. Yep. Starting the card collect, and right now I have 1587. Not bad. So you have Gerald. Are you not too far from Gerald Wallace? If you're looking for a forward that can do everything, Gerald Wallace is still a great card. Oh, that was tipped. I live 7 to 8 hours from Pittsburgh. I don't care. Fair. I work for John Musk. I forgot about that. Kyrie with a disgusting step back. Which 2 boxes should I open? The 2 players that you want the most. My vote would be... Jalen Rose is really fun. I had him for a while. I sold him. Baltimore could work. I would think it'd be the Baltimore Bullets, though. And I know that's not going to happen. Again, these are kind of lame. I don't want these. I'll try to get as much cards as I can, but I'm no money spent. To be fair, I've spent 50 bucks. And it's not hard to get a ton of cards. The process of getting cards is a great way to make MT. $400, okay, that's good. Again, we just want MT for the most part from these. Don't give me the 100 though. Okay, well, that kind of sucks. Chicago with second team. Maybe we get an Asian team? I don't know. That's all very, very hypothetical. We've already made a good chunk of MT here. I don't think any single city gets, like, outside of a very densely populated area. And it would have to depend on the attendance numbers and, like, I don't know. I think I just don't think any team will get 2, or any city will get 2 teams outside of New York, basically. Like, I know it's New York City and Brooklyn, but, like, yeah. What's going on, Melly? No, I would see it being somewhere that isn't market saturated with maybe like a team or a city that doesn't have any pro teams. So, can you dunk? Probably not. I'll be honest, I haven't tried to in a while now, but I don't think I'm getting up high enough to do it. Really? Oh, that was contested. But... Sub gamers, what's going on, Reaper? No, I'd be very surprised if I could dunk, but I will again, and I'll put up video of it. Maybe there's an all-encompassing league someday with teams all around the world. But still, the best teams would most likely be comprised of predominantly Americans. It's where the money is. It's where a majority of the talent is. North America is where the game was invented. Current travel would be a nightmare. Yeah, it's... I think they should add 1 team to Canada. And otherwise, just Seattle would be great. How many times are we going to dance around this this screen here? Like, you have 3 opals, you're playing 2 amethysts and a diamond. Can we just... I don't care if I lose, just don't make me wait here. Got Yao yesterday, day 19 of the season. Not bad at all, man. Like I said, like, just because I do something in a day or in 2 days or a weekend or whatever, doesn't mean it's the only way to do it, doesn't mean it's a good idea. Oh my god, we got a zigzag ISO on every fucking possession. Fuck out of here. Of course he bailout passes that. Good stuff, buddy. Yeah, fine. Try to poster Lino when you all 1v1. Lino's like 6'8", bro. I don't think that's happening anytime soon. I'd have to rely on shooting on that dude, or just getting by him. But he's also an athlete, so that might be easier said than done. WWE 2K22 has a MyTEAM mode, Dark Matter Undertaker. That'd be pretty sick. What am I doing? I just sagged off his Harden completely. Maybe we need a larger draft, because if there's 40 teams in the league in 30 years, 60 players aren't cutting it. Maybe make it 100 or 120. If there were 40 teams, why wouldn't they each get 2 picks? So it would be at least 80. There'd still be 2 rounds. It wouldn't make any sense to say, hey, there's 40 teams, but you guys can still only draft 60 players. But if it's also like an all-world thing, like, it's different because players getting paid before the Pro League, like, they're not eligible for college and stuff like that. So, you know, there's kids that are playing professionally in Europe by the time they're 16, or like, I think Ricky Rubio was like 15 or 14 or something in the Olympics. Like, he'd been playing professionally in Spanish since he was a kid. Like, that definitely changes things. That's good. NFL wants to restart NFL Europe and add a European conference with 4 or 6 teams. Why can't the NBA do it? I just don't think it makes sense logistically, but if they want to do it and they have the money and the players are willing to, then sure. I feel like you're going to get a lot of people that don't want to be on transatlantic flights every, like, you know, couple days. Alright, these 1,500 spots are definitely going to be important. Ah, damn it. Is that more tokens? Sucks Rubio got hurt? I agree. Just a good player. It's 9 tokens so far. That one's not going anywhere near where I want it to go, I don't think. I have a chance. I hate how high up the thing is. Like, let me see where it's landing. Straight back into the 100. Alright, let's try it on the left. I really wanted to get both 1,500 spots, because that's like a free diamond, or pink diamond even. Please. Oh my god, really? 10 tokens. Was that our last free ball draw? Yep. Wow. Lame. But yeah, as always with those leagues, it's going to come down to money. If they can make enough money by doing it in Europe, and like the way that they would be taxed, and players with, you know, travel and stuff like that. Keep in mind too, if we're doing one of these challenges and we end up getting like, what's his name? If we get Dan Issel, like, we can use him in the challenge. This is going to be a zigzag fest to 3-point hunt. Yep. Okay, Disney, 32 hops. Now I have 51 holo NBA 75 cards. That's excessive. Only missing D-Rob, Dennis, Moses, and Clyde. Not bad. Derrick Rose or Jalen Rose? It's a toss-up. Both are great cards. I really liked Jalen. Let's get this straight. I need to get this in order. 34 North American continent teams, 6 European teams, Asian teams, and some other continents, depending on how the first 40 go. I mean, yep. That would work for something. It wouldn't be the NBA anymore, because, I mean, that just sounds like you're talking about FIBA. but with more teams. Like, that wouldn't be the NBA, that would be the INBA or something. I went from 12 mil to like 8 mil, picking all of them up. How do you have 12 mil? Jesus Christ. Do you rip a lot of packs, or you snipe, or just buy NT, or what? Okay, but what cities in Europe want to host an international team that would play... Like, you can't do an even dispersal. You can't have a European team playing 41 home games, 41 away games on the same kind of schedule as the NBA. Like, it just wouldn't make sense. NMS, by the way, hard to believe. Fair enough. What do you do to make MT? Like, keep in mind, the expansion of those 10 teams would cost the league so much more. And it wouldn't make the owners as much money, so... Current owners have to vote on crap like that, so I mean... It's not as easy as just saying, hey, we need to make 6 European teams and 4 Asian African teams. Like, it's... Or 34, you know, whatever the dispersal is, like... It has to be accepted by the board, and, like... It's a fun idea, but I don't know how reasonable it really is. Guy just mashing square because he has opals. PD bot spot for 70k. I bought a crap ton of Larrys for 30 to 50. Filled up my auction house, did that for about 7 hours, made 9 mil. When the Christmas code came out. Wow. I say London, Barcelona, Hamburg, and Paris or Cologne. Seattle, Kentucky. Kansas City could probably have an NBA team. Mexico City, Montreal, or a second Chicago team. We're really going to go to half court. I hate these guys that just waste time because they're like, look, I can go to half court and spam a couple dribble moves. It's like, alright, cool, bro. How is that not a 3? God damn it. Come on, Vernon. Thought I'd get the chase down there. Montreal, I don't think has the fan base for it. They might. I don't think anywhere in Quebec could sustain an NBA team. Please go. God damn it.
Hey, yo, right here. Who's got ball?
Yep, mashing square, getting a steal. Doesn't deserve it. Run back out to the 3. And that's not contested. Cool. Cool. I swear to God. Okay, Marvin Bagley's cut. This guy hasn't greened a shot the entire game, but I don't think he's missed aside from being blocked. There's the off-ball sitting. God. Throw a pair, man. Like, fuck off with that. Yep. And then this'll work. I hate how this game rewards people for playing like this. Thank you, Vernon. No 3s. Some guy went on the Future Fandom, a website where people post predictions, and said there would be 40 teams. Okay. And then 2100. Look at this defense. Like, why is my... And he's gonna win on another fucking white. I hate how this game works. Guy literally just switches every time I pass the ball. What a pussy. Okay. Yes, there will be 40 teams in the year 2100. Like, projecting that stuff is impossible. You have no idea what travel is going to be like, what world health is going to be like, what restrictions on health, trade, international relations. Like, yeah, it's an idea. It's an idea that might happen, but that's basically where it ends. Unless people are putting together a legitimate plan. Hey man, your mic's on, so I can just hear you like chewing ice cubes or whatever you're doing. These fucking weirdos that just sit there with their mics on and go like, it's like. Holy fuck, what is wrong with this fucking like, this guy's a weirdo. Okay, at least he's terrible. Learn to turn your mic off. Weirdo. Say a 4-point line, shoot from 30 feet, you get 4 points. I mean, that's been floated for decades. Like, it's been a thing that Bill Simmons has written about for a long time, among a lot of other people. It's got 1,600 cards, got 175 tokens, bought a 22 Hoff badge clays for 363k. My thing with buying the Hoff, the super badged out cards right now is only buy them if you need a new card. Like if you're done with Unlimited, like I'm done with Showdown, I don't need any cards right now, which is the only reason I'm not keeping some fun cards that I've, enjoyed, but after trying them out, it's just like, all right, I don't need this card. So if Clay's one of your favorite players, or you're having fun using him, or you have challenges and stuff that you still need to get done with good cards, especially like online stuff, then absolutely. I stockpile badges. Yep, badges that's a good call. Might equip some to Baron Davis. See, I don't like putting badges on reward cards for the most part, just because you'll never get the value back out of them, and like there will be a better Baron Davis card. So I will say I've been tempted to throw badges on Gerald Wallace, because that card has deserved it. Yep.
Yo, watch him. That's mine.
There we go. No foul, though. Goaltending. And that's the game. I price fix badges. I could see that. But yeah, I mean, a 4-point line would be interesting. I think there would be a problem with people taking them a lot. Like, I don't know. 18 and 12 in my league, simulated to All-Star 30 and 26. My league is definitely fun. Invested in handles for days, about more than 30. Shit. Okay, if we can get one of these lunar basketballs, that would be solid. Sure can't, but we got 350 MT. I'll take that. looks like we're gonna have about 10k again. One like away from 20? Ooh, true. True, true, true. If you haven't liked the stream yet, it would definitely be a good time. Um, 4-point line would be insane, like 2 possessions worth of a lead taken away in 1 shot. Yep. What is with all these fucking weirdos leaving their microphones on when they start the games? Just like, shut up. Like, you see the speaker next to your name. Like, you know your microphone is on. What's going on, Jaff? Vernon Maxwell is a shot blocking monster. I really like this card. Who do you think wins today, Bulls or Sixers? Who's healthy? Are the Bulls missing anybody? 'Cause I seem to remember that they were down a lot of players. God damn it, Marvin Bagley! I can't get his release straight. I'm gonna say, you gotta be kidding me with that shot. Bro! I gotta stop missing wide open shots, man. This guy's playing so badly, but I'm just missing wide open shots. If both teams are healthy, honestly, I could see the Bulls winning just because they have way too much for Philly's guards. Embiid will obviously go off, but... Like, I would... I don't know. I don't like how the Sixers are constructed, really. I like Seth Curry. Embiid's obviously really good. I wouldn't be that shocked if Chicago beat them in a series. Sucks. Elephant. Oh, you gotta block that, Marvin. Come on, buddy. Just letting his AI do the work again. Awesome. So not only did I not get shot feedback, but even with glass takeover, I wasn't allowed to see the rebound. Good stuff. Great stuff. I'm glad that your AI is taking care of you so well. Thank you. Turn your fucking mic off. So, that bothers me. Could have a competitive or uncompetitive element, or uncompetitive effect. Say, I don't know, a game is close, so they just blow it away in like 2 or 3 shots, 69 to 68. I mean, there's no way that a shot worth... How would a 4... I'm not sure how impacting or how adding a 4-point line would have uncompetitive effects. I don't totally follow with that. Like, it would definitely be a factor going into every game. Philly fans want Westbrook for Ben Simmons. They want a playmaking, rebounding guard who can't shoot. Should have just treated Ben Simmons better, I guess. Thing is, like, what did Ben Simmons do for the Lakers that Westbrook isn't doing? Hey, what's going on, someone? How you doing, man? Early, dude. This Marvin Bagley sucks. Please go in. Thank you. Ben Simmons should be at center. I mean, power forward's fine. Nothing wrong with him being at the one or at the 4. He can guard point guards too. Like, I mean, he's, you know, he's a very atypical player. He's Giannis minus. He's like 80% Giannis, but without the mental toughness. Shooters like Trey and Steph would be rewarded because 4 points have a high risk, high reward. I mean, yeah, to a degree, but then all that's going to do is anyone that can shoot with rain, I don't know. I don't know if I like a 4-point line. They should experiment with it in the G League and see what happens. Like, yeah, I don't know how much you want to encourage people taking shots out. Plus, adding points to that, like, it would just make it so that literally all any team would do is just 5 out and put guys at the 4-point line because, yeah, whatever, we'll give up dunks every time. It's not worth a 4-pointer. The game would be so ugly. I think it would be bad for 0.1 on the clock. And the team scored 200 in a game. Not in regulation. Some teams have come close-ish. But like, that's 50 points a quarter. That's a lot of scoring. I don't think it'll ever happen in regulation unless they add a 4-point line or something. But it would be pretty. It would have to be a very, like, you'd have to have multiple very good shooters going crazy. You'd have to have a lot of free throws. I just hate how many cards there are where it's like, oh, you don't even need to release the shot well. You don't have to time anything. Post players would go extinct. Yeah, I mean, there'd be zero reason to have big guys. I don't like that. If they're trying to make basketball go completely non-contact, they could do that. And the league would be horrible to watch. We ran into that Mamba XBL person ever again? No, not yet. Bro, I wish I was making every fucking white release. Let's take longer on this possession. If we didn't get into these guys that just take a full possession to fucking stall every game, good take, dipshit. If we didn't run into this all the time, we'd be able to get more games in. 177 to 132, yep. That's not 200 though, right? Thought I was the only one. I'm surprised no one has ever posted me. How about a shorter shot clock? I mean, these are all weird rules. Like, I don't... The reason to have a 24-second shot clock is to average out to 100 possessions per game. Like, yeah, 100 possessions per game per team. So, I don't think that's terrible. Or 100 possessions, not, I guess, per team, but... It's 2.5 possessions per minute in a 48-minute game, so... Man, this game is hurting my brain. Van Vliet gonna win the three-point contest? Maybe. There you go. How high scoring would that be? A 15-second shot clock, 4-point line. The games would I mean, yeah, no one would play defense. And if someone was good if a team was good in transition, they would just win every game. It would be horrible. Like, the league would suck. There's no time to run a play. There's no nuance. It would be awful. It's already bad enough that it's like run down, take a shot, run back. You put the shot clock down to 15 seconds. There's zero basketball intelligence required. It's just who can get down the floor and into a shooting position fastest. I think that would be terrible for basketball. Will be more impressive a pro team scoring 200 or a pro team only scoring 30? I mean, defense would be fun to watch sometimes. All right. So the hour is up. We're at 2353677. We started at 2343414. So we've made a total of 10,263. 10263. We got 10 tokens, 2 gold consumable packs. Oh. I should probably... I'll redeem those later. What am I doing? Unopened packs. Here we go. So gold consumables. Let's see what we get. We'll just take the quick sale value of every card. Okay, badge contracts. So I guess, yeah, hustler badge. Plus like an extra 100 or 200 MT for quick selling everything else, I think. Badge pack is a bronze Dream Shake. Remember when Chicago Bulls only scored 49 points in a game? Would probably be terrible. Gold consumables, alright. Another hustler. Contract. And then silver injury. Gold injury. I don't need to open those. Oh, I guess we got a gold shoe boost. Let's see what we get. Probably just go for minimum for those. So we'll just go 1250 because if we put those on the auction for, well, Pass Vision wouldn't sell. So we'll go 1050 because I think they each have a quick sale value of 50. Who's in the 3-point contest? I don't know off the top of my head. Bronze hustler. Oh wow. So we're gonna go with the cheapest one minus 50. 450. Okay, so 400 for each of those. That's alright, can we just go 450? No, we'll go 400 minus the minus the tax, so that's 720. Um, 250 for the injury cards. And then bronze Dream Shake. Where's Dream Shake? There it is. 350. 300? Okay. So 270 for that. And then we have 10 tokens. So for 10 tokens, what do we do here? Do we go bronze? We could almost have done one of those. That would be interesting. Do we do a clutch time token pack or 3 silver badge packs? What do you guys think? This is a badge boost and contracts. I feel like that's probably not worth as much as just 3 silver contract or 3 silver badges. Or maybe even gold badges. I don't know. Well, that horrible shooting, 18 of 77 shots, committed around 30 plus turnovers, main option Ron Harper, post last dance was injured. Yeah. Ron Harper was amazing on the Clippers though. I think I'm gonna go with 3 silver badges. We'll do that, and we have a leftover token. Pick Dodger. Worst champion, Baptist University 9, Southern 120. Yep. Pick Dodger, unstrip, and last one. Sniper. There we go. That's not bad. Silver unstrippable. What are we getting for this? Dope. We'll go... Okay, so 850. 800. So 720 after the tax. Pick Dodger. Pick Dodger. Okay. Pick Dodger is going to earn us a little bit. So 2,000, but there's no other ones under 3K. The hell? Okay, why is this the only... Why is it the only one up for buyout? What? I'm just buying that for myself, but there's none up for a buyout, so I don't know how much to value that at. I'm gonna say, how much are the other ones going for? There's no silver ones up for buyout right now, so I mean, I'm taking 4K for that. I don't care. There's no other ones up, so I don't feel bad for that because I feel confident that I would probably get about that. Sniper is going to be a good moneymaker here. It's over 3K, I'm happy. Close. You snipe. I snipe a little bit, not as much lately. Okay, so 2950 minus 10%, so I'll just round it down. I'll round it up to 2700. All right. So 10,263 from playing, 920, 270, 500, 1050, 3950, 720, 2700. So we got 20,373. All right. So I'm just going to redeem these quick before I forget. All right. May as well grab a center, I think. If we can get a pink diamond, especially if we can get Greg Oden. $8,700 for Greg. I'm taking that. So that puts us at 11,673. In Alabama, there wasn't a shot clock until 2010, and the high school ended up 2-0. That sounds terrible. All right, what other diamonds can we get here? Vlade, we'll throw Vlade in off the bench. Basketball falls into two extremes. Those are two extremes, though, and those are not the common results for how these things go. Those are outliers. Which is why those occurrences are so rare. Because they very, very, very rarely happen. Vernon. Who's the other guy? We had Marvin Bagley. He'll come off the bench because he's not particularly good. So we need 2 shooting guards, 2 small forwards, and a point guard. We got 10K to do it. Man, if we could have got OJ Mayo. Let's just see, Eastern, no. Point guard. Yeah, we could go Lou Will. Lou for 23. 7,773 left. Chicago 1 point during the 40-point game, shot 4 of 45 in the first half. That sounds pretty bad to me. We didn't use Isaiah Ryder last time. How much is Sekou? This card's really good. Wow, he actually went up a little bit. He is very good, though. Really? Sekou for 16. Okay, and now we need 2 guards. Bolts. I mean, yeah, I want to take him, even though I'll have to run him and Lou Williams together. Yeah, 1150, that's fine. Fultz is really good. I'll run him at the 2. So let's throw in Sekou and Fultz. He is 6'5", or 6'4", so these two are both 6'4". And then we got 5,200 to get our other shooting guard and small forward. Pink diamond in the east. Anyone that can play down a spot? Kevin Durant, no. LeBron, no. Neither of those are bad picks. I don't want to use Jeff Green. Okay, who else? Who else came out recently that we could get? Man, I don't know. How much is Sam Jones? Average score, mercifully, let's say 110 to 100 or 105. Thankfully in the pro and in high school and college. Alright, we gotta see how much this is, because I gotta run quick. Bill Walton for 25, I'm actually taking that. Walton for 25. I don't know how I'm gonna maneuver this. I'm gonna take the... no, I shouldn't take Walton. Okay, just to make it easy, let's say... Isaiah Ryder... Nope. Isaiah Ryder. Basketball gets bad, it's bad. Yeah, I still like it overall. Isaiah for 900 is a lot better. So now we have 4,250 or 4,150. Just see who there is. We need a small forward. Can any of these guys play? So try scoring games and flash lines. Ooh, Aaron Gordon? Sure. We have the MT for it. We'll throw Aaron Gordon in as the backup here. Isaiah Ryder. Aaron Gordon, where you at? Let's do this so that we can buy a contract for everybody. There we go. We're getting a breakdown of the entire sport of basketball. It seems like it. That is the history of basketball. Possible projections for where it might go in the future. If there's a 4-point line, remove 3 in the key. I mean, those two don't correlate at all, because why would you be in the key? You're basically just going to give up dunks if there's a 4-point line. The 4-point line would ruin the NBA. It would ruin basketball. There we go. All right. That's a pretty good team to me. I would use it. I think it would be fun. But unfortunately, I got to run to referee some real life basketball now. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. I might stream later. If not, though, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you guys for hanging out, and we'll be back tomorrow with me and Mookie. All right?
What the dog doing?